I'm Nicole, and this is Kane. Kane is a 4-year-old German Shepherd who was diagnosed with EPI just in January of this past year. Today I'm going to show you how to give a dog a B12 shot. So first we're going to start with a bottle of B12 that you're able to get from your vet, or you can also purchase it online if you can't get a prescription from your vet. It's very inexpensive, and typically you should be able to get a prescription from your veterinarian. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the bottle of B12 and we're going to turn it upside down, and we're also going to just use a typical needle. Usually 22, 25, 27 gauge would work well. I'm just going to take the bottom part of the syringe off and then just push it back in all the way just to release any air that was in there. I'm going to just stick it in the bottom of the bottle of the B12 and then just slowly pull it down. Now, the recommended dosage for Kane should be about 1 ml. I'm actually giving him about 1.2, just a little over what is recommended. There is a B12 tab that is listed on the form as well, so you can feel free to look at that and find out more information about it as well. Now we just have the needle that's filled with the B12. If you have ever given insulin injections before, the B12 is a little bit thicker, so a small needle that you'd use for insulin is not going to be the same type of needle that you'd use for B12. The next thing that I'm going to do is just shoot a little bit of it out, just a tiny little bit, and you'll just see the bubble come out, just to make sure that there's no air in there. You can also just tap it with your finger, that also works. And I'm just going to go grab Kane. The camera can just stay right here. I'll bring Kane over and I'm going to show you how to administer it. Okay, so Kane's back now, and it's real simple. Shouldn't be too much of a big deal to give a dog a shot. The part of the body on the dog that you're going to use to give the shot is between the shoulder blades. So should be a nice amount of skin there, and all you're going to do is just pull the skin up a little bit. You're going to just stick the needle in, and you're just gradually going to dispense it through. He is a very furry dog, so that's the only problem. It's that trying to make the fur out of the way, but it's pretty simple, and he won't even flinch. He is pretty accustomed to it. He receives his shots bi-weekly. Again, every dog is different, and some dogs get it monthly, some may need it weekly. It would just depend. Hopefully, if all goes well, I'll even get a kiss at the end. So we're just going to pull that fur up, going to push it right in, no flinching, and then we're just going to go slowly when we put it in. Now, the amount of B12 that's given for dogs is also based on weight, and you can see that on the tab on the top of this website. So he's all done. There's my kiss. He did a great job. No problems at all. Very simple to do. Very simple to give a B12 shot to your dog. If you have any problems or you don't feel secure in doing it, you can, of course, also have your shots given at your vet, but keep in mind that will cost money as well. Just to try to keep the costs down and keep him comfortable in his own home, we feel that it's a great idea to just do the shot at home. So I'm Nicole, and this is Kane, and we hope that you learned a lot today on how to give a dog a B12 shot. Thank you.